the incriminating evidence is there. What I said now is beyond, outside of classes. It's not PC, I understand that. But I just say I'm in a really weird mood, so nothing new. Okay. So we're talking about these early materials in the different Gospels. So I'll follow my harmony. It may not be exactly your harmony. Actually, they sent me your harmony here. I could maybe open it. It's always difficult to use two harmonies at the same time. Oh, God, no. Well, I'll just keep it up in case we have a problem. So I'll follow my harmony because I've been following it this way for 30 years, and you follow your harmony. So we have the genealogies next in my harmony, in terms of the early chapters of the Gospels, right? And those two genealogies are found in Matthew 1, 1 to 17, and Luke 3, 23 to 38, right? There are many theories about these genealogies. Look, frankly, I know you're going to hate me for saying things like this, but I don't believe anyone's genealogy when they give it to me. I certainly don't believe genealogy is going back to the beginning of time, okay? So it's just a matter of my level of belief structure and your level of belief structure. That's all right. I mean, if you feel that that's a credible presentation, I have to admit, let's be honest, you're on the side of the majority, so you don't have to feel that embarrassed. You say, why do you always take the minority position, Professor Eisenman? I enjoy being there. It gives me some sort of a kick in the morning, I guess. What are you, just an adjunct provocateur? No, I wouldn't say that. I just feel the majority is often wrong. Not always, but often wrong. And in a matter of this kind, this is more of, I don't want to say blind faith, you know, taking things on faith. And I rarely do that, particularly when the genealogies are shot through with errors. Now, once you see the genealogies have errors in them, then, of course, you feel that someone's been, I don't know, concocting them or some other kind of thing like that. I mean, look at me. I don't even know my great-grandfather's mother and father. You know, I don't even know where they lived, where they came from, who they were, what they did, how they died, or anything. And I challenge many of you in this class to get beyond, unless you're a daughter of the American Revolution or something, to get beyond about 5 generations. And we're in a literate age, okay? So you say, yeah, that's why we're so ignorant, because they put everything to memory. Yeah, there is some truth to that. They probably did remember more about such things, made songs and so on. But in doing that, you see, they could plug in stuff into the genealogies that we can't do. You follow me? So they were able to do that. What's the problem with these genealogies? In the first place, they're very confusing. We have to, one goes one way upwards and the other goes downwards. Have you noticed that? So that's another bother. One only goes to Abraham, which is Matthew, and the other, lo and behold, genius of genius, knowledge of knowledge, goes all the way back to God and Adam. Well, you know, that's like taking me back to Lucy. Do you know who Lucy is? Yeah, okay. Look, these are literary devices. That's all. These are literary devices. You know, presented to people who enjoy and rely on literary. Now, why am I doing this? We're trying to cut through to the historical Jesus. That's why we're doing it. We're trying to find out who he is, what he is. You know, we're trying to use the data before us to see if we can get anywhere. A literary device is something that appeals to people's literary imagination, and of course, Luke has taken everything from God down to Peretz, Judah's son Peretz, right out of literary scripture, right? So he just accepted that at face value. He doesn't have any problem with literary scripture. So we know where he got that from. At least Matthew doesn't, doesn't enter into those realms of Methuselah, who lived for 900 years, Meshulam, I don't know, all these, Mahalalel lived for 795 years, I don't know how long these people supposed to live for. He doesn't do that. It is interesting that he does take it down to, he follows, I think, the Sethite genealogy, because of course he wouldn't follow the Cainite genealogy. Why not? Because Cain's a murderer and they didn't like following the Cainite genealogy. So Seth is that's an Old Testament passage conveniently introduced into his place. Anyway, let's see if I can get this. I have the first problem in Luke. Judah. David begot. Where's Judah? In Matthew. Boaz begot Obed. Obed begot Jesse. Okay, I found it. Okay, Judah begot Perez. Okay. That's right. Hezron works. Hezron, so on and so forth. Boaz, okay. Okay. God, this is hard to follow, isn't it? You're going to go back to forward. Jesse, David. Son of David. The son of Nathan. What?
Luke 33.
Yeah, hang on, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to go back and I apologize. Okay, it's the son of Nathan. Ah, there's a first glitch, isn't it? I think if I'm trying to be somewhat careful here. So they take it through Solomon, right? The son of David. They rather inject a Nathan, if I'm not mistaken, the son of David, in place of Solomon. See what I mean? Not many people bother checking this stuff. If you're in a court, you would, but since we're in a historical court here, we check it. You see, I think there's an issue, right? Anyone disagree that there's a... So